flush her skull down the toilet.
This is a really interesting immersive sim that's coming from Blender Games, and the basic premise is pretty unique. You play as Nina. She's an insurance commando who works for a company called Meow Corporation. Basically, you get frozen and hidden on valuable spaceships as a security measure. When pirates board the ship, you are automatically thought out to handle the situation. And the crew you are protecting are cats. Actual talking cats. This should be enough to get you into the mood for the rest of the video.
And they were asking me about you.
I'm just the insurance rep.
Well, they know who you are.
What makes this game actually stand out is how it approaches the immersive sim genre with a sense of humor, instead of taking itself too seriously. You are not some super-powered agent with fancy gear. Actually, you don't even have shoes. And this barefoot approach actually factors into gameplay, because it's very much possible to get things stuck in your feet, which can affect how you move. The gameplay's focus clearly is about creative problem solving rather than just shooting your way through. Since you start with basically nothing, you have to use the environment to your advantage. You can pick up and throw items, use pepper to make enemies sneeze, which is actually a useful tactic, and interact with pretty much everything around you in some way. If you need to escape, you can literally flush yourself down a trash chute. One of the most distinctive mechanics is the skull sabotage that the pirates use. When the pirates are about to die, their heads basically detach and float away, and unless you grab the head and flush it down a toilet or throw it out into space, they will regenerate. It's pretty bizarre but oddly satisfying when you manage to pull it off. The game world itself is of course super interactive. You can break windows to create vacuum breaches, read humorous signs that actually provide useful information when you zoom in on them, and sneak through vents to avoid confrontation. The game has a retro-futuristic visual style that gives it a distinct personality, and the humor runs throughout absolutely everything. The levels are designed to be open-ended, so they offer multiple paths and solutions to any problem. The game definitely encourages experimentation. You will often find yourself in situations where the obvious approach doesn't work, so you have to get creative, often in hilarious ways. From what I can tell so far, the game is structured around missions where you're responding to different pirate incursions, with an overarching story. If you enjoy games that reward creativity and don't take themselves too seriously, while still offering the depth of an immersive sim, then Skin Deep looks like it's right up your alley. And that sentence concludes today's video. If your time was respected, a like or comment is very much appreciated.
Good as new.